All right, let's try Natalie. We don't have a picture of this formula up here. I don't like calling the formula y. It makes it hard to talk about. So I'm going to tell the grader that f of x is y. I could write out the formula if I want. I don't have to. So, but what sentence could I write, Natalie, that would guide my work on this problem?
F of x has a point of inflection when f prime of x changes, increasing, decreasing, or decreasing, increasing.
So f has inflection point. Say it one more time, Natalie. When
When f prime changes, increasing, decreasing, or I guess we can put that.
So I had a student yesterday ask a question. He said, so when you take the test, do we get the magic boxes on the test? We're like, yeah, no magic boxes on the test. So, which one is more useful, Natalie? Trying to figure out when f prime changes that way, or trying to figure out when f, like, which is easier?
When f double prime changes positive to negative.
Yeah, we've been talking today all about sign charts. The idea is that if you don't have a graph, sign chart is your next best option. If you have a graph, you would be crazy to use a sign chart. Like if you have a calculator, don't ever do a sign chart. Just graph the picture and look at it. So 2 for Natalie. So f has an inflection point when f double prime changes sign. Question? So Kennedy, what would be the next thing you would suggest we write on our paper?
We should find the derivative of that.
Perfect. So Kennedy said, if we're going to find a formula for f double prime, we're going to start with a formula for f prime. 2 for Kennedy. So we need a formula for f prime. Let me get everybody in the room called on at some point. Please, Lucas.
X squared plus 10x.
Nicely done. So x squared, 2 points for Lucas. Question? Perfect. So let's go to Gabe. What would you write next, Gabe?
F double prime x equals 2x plus 10.
2 points for Gabe. Let's go Kaylee. What would you write next, Kaylee?
I factored out the 2.
Nicely done. So f double prime of x is what, Kaylee?
2x plus 5.
2 points. Okay, you might forget to write the next thing, and on multiple choice it won't matter, but on written it does matter because they give you points for it. So I want to keep reminding you to write the next key statement. So, go.
F double prime of x equals 0, x equals 35.
Nicely done. We don't really have to worry about f double prime equaling undefined, so we don't have to write that. F double prime of x is equal to 0 when x is equal to -5. 2 for Nadia. Yeah, that really does, no exaggeration, often earn a point on the written section. Sometimes 2 points on the written section for that.
And you would have to specify that it could be undefined if you have a fraction with an x on the bottom.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, things that will cause f double prime to be undefined would be a fraction, where we can have 0 on the bottom. Negative square root, that's less common. 0 on the bottom is the most common. Natural log of a negative. Can't recall anything else for our class that causes that. 2 points. Awesome. So now we build our sign chart. The sign chart's rather simple, so I'm just doing it to emphasize how we do it. So Lucas, what do we put into our sign chart?
You can put in -5 if you're, and you can
Nice.
just have the number right.
So we go like this, and then we put a number here. What number you want here, Lucas?
Like -6.
Perfect. It would be logical to put a -4 here. Sometimes I go all the way to 0 just because 0 is a little easier to work with. 2 points for Lucas, please.
If there's only 1 0, can't we just assume that it changes the sign right there?
For this one, the assumption's pretty safe. If we had had a F double prime that looked like this, we actually would have discovered that F double prime did not change sign, so there wouldn't be an inflection point, but your thinking's fine, it's in the right place. That makes sense? Okay. Yes, good work, 2 more. So again, it's a bit of overkill to do everything I'm doing for this simple of a problem. It's just to illustrate the idea, so good call though. Pretty good?
So, it's at -5?
Yeah, because if I plug in a -6 here, Aspen, what does this become?
Oh, that would be negative.
Yeah, so F double prime is negative.
Yeah.
If I plug in a 0 here, Aspen, this would be
Yeah. That makes sense.
positive. So F double prime is changing sign at exactly x equal -5. So F has an inflection point at exactly F equal -5. Questions? Nice homework, it was rather smooth. So. Okay, cool. Stop that one.